wait for a couple of people to tune in. So I'll get this over to my if there is anyone watching, if you didn't realise yet, I'm always how you say lastminute.com. Been flat out the last couple of days. Just give me a second. At gmail.com. Just bear with me, people. Just 1 second. Oh, fuck. .com. Right. Just changing this background 1 sec. 1 second, 1 second. What's happening, Tim? All right, there's in the chat. Right, 1 second, people. 1 second. Bear with me. Delete that one. Get up here. Mail. Oh, fuck's sake. Gmail. Hey, tell you what, everyone. Long few days. Long few days. Literally, since the second I got off the plane, back from Knuckles Up, been non-stop. Literally non-stop. Even last night I had about 5 hours sleep. I didn't sleep from the Sunday morning until last night. Oh, it's been hectic, all right. All right, let's get this background shit on. Just like that. All right, there we go. What's happening, everyone? Right, first thing I'm going to do. One of the things I was doing yesterday is you got back from the plane, I had delivery at home, and it's my new patio slabs. And when I got it, they left me a little gift as well. What basically got, it's quite exciting actually, a case of beers, all a nice little card as well. They're trying to tell me something. Happy Father's Day, Dad. You can't even see it. Happy Father's Day, Dad card. Oh, what have we got here? Ah, baked pretzels. Had them on the plane. Sizzling spice noodles. Lolly. Right, let's get to the beers. What beers we got? Right, has anyone ever tried any of these? Baskerland, is that what it's called? What one shall I try first? Apricilli, whatever it's called. And we've got Omnipollo. Is that one? Has anyone ever even heard of any of these? Because I definitely have not. Pilsner, New Zealand. Don't know if these are ales or if they're actually beers. Yeah, they're ales. Daydon Pale Ale. I think they're from like different countries. So it seems like them. I don't care. Session IPA Tropical Unicorn. That sounds pretty fucking... I won't say what it sounds. Not on YouTube. Tolikazi. Farmhouse Ale. Yeah, it's all ales, basically. It's not bad, though. Pale Ale. Right, I'm going to go with that one, I think. Let's move all these to the side. Right, we're going to start talking arm wrestling in a sec. We're going to start talking about Knuckles Up. What down over there? I've already spoke with the guys, Will and Chris, Francis. They're called me to chat all about it. So it's going to give people another minute to get in. And yeah, going to have a good old chat. But cheers. Not for me, but it's going down one way or another. Right, who we got in chat? Tim Dim Dungeon Master's in the chat. All right, bud, welcome home. Cheers, mate. All right, there's in the chat. Lloyd Hapurka. You need some deserved sleep, fella. Yeah, trust me, mate. Tonight's the night. I was going to be travelling tonight, but fuck that. Do it in the morning. Nice. What slabs you gone for? Right, so they're fucking hell. What are they called? Rip and Buff. Indian Sandstone. Rip and Buff. Gonna seal them up as well. They fucking come out really nice. I'm in two minds whether to grout them or whether to use some GFX, like Easy Joint. I'm steering towards grout, to be honest, but I don't know really. I do like GFX. Even just natural sand cement point will look good on them. Never heard of him. Only beer I know is lager. Yeah, you know it, mate. Tell me about it. I got these exact slabs on mine. What have you done with yours, mate? Have you pointed them or have you grouted them? I'm in two minds what to do. But yeah, I literally had like 78 slabs arrive for when I got back. So then first thing I had to do was get them all through the house in the back garden. Then I had to go and get my fucking car exhaust sorted because it snapped completely. Then I had to go and do chores here, there, and everywhere, elsewhere. So I didn't do well with advertising this show tonight. I said everything's literally last minute. Usually on at 9 o'clock as well. People have probably thought we're not even on. But Hooligan's not going to be on tonight. He's on holiday at the minute. And he's got the old bug illness, the word that people dare not say, corona. It's a beer that I fancy actually right now, rather than this. It's doing the job though. Right, let's talk about it. Knuckles Up, New Jersey. Fucking out again. Tell you what, them guys know how to treat their athletes. I'll put it that way. They know exactly. I mean, they treat you in a way that you don't expect from promoters. If you know what I mean, they do really go above and beyond to make sure that you get everything that you need, that your journey's nice and smooth, your stays like brilliant. They feed you up really well. All the schedules that you've got, like your photo shoots, your interviews, your sign-ins, your VIP meet and greet, all of that stuff, everything's just spot on with them. You know where you got to be at what time. Can't fault them. Can't fault them at all. Brilliant organisation. And they're just getting bigger and bigger. It's not going to be long for them until they're going to be one of the top. They are one of the top ones now, in my opinion. It's not going to be long for them until they're like undoubtedly one of the top. Like no one can question it. This is only the third one, and some of the matches have had are bangers. Like, even this card here was a fucking really, really good card. So the first match, we had Uncle John versus Jerome Loud. Oh, no, Roger Learned, sorry. Roger Learned, not Jerome Loud. And fucking hell. Roger's a strong fucker. A really strong fucker. I was chilling with him quite a bit, him and his wives. Yeah, I did say wives as well. They're pretty cool, to be fair. So I was hanging about with all of them, Uncle John and all that. They all sound. But yeah, their match was a fucking bit of a screamer. Bit back and forth. All depending who got what side. And I won't go into details on that, but I will say Roger Land won. Why do I keep calling him Jerome? Yeah, Roger won that match 3-2, I think. Pretty sure of that. But then you had the ladies' match next. Daniela Evenson versus what's her name? Mind blank. Can't think of a name. 1 second. Let me get it up because that is going to bug me. I think she's the only one I didn't actually chat to out there. Fuck, phone's gonna die. Do not let the phone die. Right, where is it? One sec, peoples. 1 second. Yeah, Daniela Evenson versus Nadia Wilczynski. Daniela, she's well into her strong woman training, and that's only lightweight as well. Then she was going against a veteran. I think Nadia has been in the sport over 20 years. About 26 years, I think she said, so she's well seasoned. That was a pretty good match, to be fair. Daniela showed that she deserves to be there, but Nadia did come out with a win. I think it was 3-0. They didn't go all the way to 5. But yeah, big things coming up for both of them soon. And then who we got now? One of the matches I actually don't know the result for is the Ji Hyun Min and Toshiyuki Shishido. I don't know the result for that. I think it's Toshiyuki Shishido that won that. I think. Don't say a word for it. Get over to the pay-per-view. High five. Armwrestling. Buy the pay-per-view. Watch the whole event. It is really good. I'm just giving you a little bit of background. See what it is. Then we got right. Who else was there before me? We had Wayne Withers and Mega Mike. Which again, when I met Wayne Withers, he's just a big like Southern guy, like massive and fucking strongest accent I've ever heard. Aussie loved him. It was a fucking huge guy, huge guy, just thick set, massive hands. Don't know how he picks his nose with them hands, to be honest. But yeah, Mega Mike, he's actually my hero as well. Well, I'll tell you why in a bit. But he did save me. He got me out of a lot of shit. But we'll go into that soon. Mega Mike. Basically, the match, it weren't one-sided, but Wayne Withers was trying a top roll. Mega Mike just kept hold of his thumb and just drove through. Like, just wouldn't let go. didn't get to straps. And Mega Mike came out with a win 3-0. So that was 3 matches. The Toshioku Shishido match, that was the 4th one. But during that time, I was at the back warming up. There's a 20-minute break. And then I was the 5th match on. So let's catch up with these comments quick. I've got the exact same slabs on mine. Pointed it with the resin silk fast fix stuff. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm in an iron. What I'm going to do with that. I listened to the Ryan Bowen commentary. He was super excited about your match. Yeah, man, it was a good match. It was a good match. Don't know if anyone knows the result of it yet, but I'm about to tell you, so you better stay tuned in. Holly Stewart's in the chat. What's happening, Holly? Hope you're well. Hope James is all good. So, right, we're going to get into my match now after... Swig that quick. All right. So it was me versus Baeksung Yeol. Now the weight cap was 92 kilo for our match. I knew for a fact I'm not getting to 92. Do you know what I mean? That's big for me. I can't get up to that at all. But considering that Beck had to lose the weight as well, 92 kilo was enough for me, and I agreed that that's enough. That's enough for him to get down to make weight. But then and he did just make weight as well. We had to sauna it and all that. Like, he done well. But then the Saturday, the competition day, he was weighing 100 kilo. So that weight cut weren't really a lot of good. I was still weighing like 85. I weighed in at, I think I weighed in at 195 with formal clothes on. So yeah, I was quite a bit lighter than him, and I didn't put on more weight after the next day or anything as well. I was literally coming in about 85, something like that. It's near enough 2 stone difference. But I said to him as well, because this is the thing, like when I was chatting to him when I first got there, he's saying, all right, what do you call it? I'll just see a comment there, threw me off. What was that? Ryan was saying he's under 80. Ryan was saying he was under 85. I think he was anyway. Nah, no way. Not a chance. Not a chance. Ryan probably thought that because of I'm 85. He probably thought he had to come down to 85 as well. I mean, he's seen Baeksung Yeol up close and he felt him. That guy's not getting to 85. No way. Not a chance. He's fixed set. But yeah, 92 he weighed in on Friday after sauna in and that. I think 2 weeks prior he was about 105. Like a couple of weeks prior to Knuckles Up, he was about 105 kilo. So that's, I mean, after the weigh-in next day, he was 100 kilo. He walked into our match at 100 kilo. And we had a gentleman's agreement before, like the morning that I got there, I saw him. And we were like, yeah, should we just bang it in the hook first round? Everyone wants to see the hook. Let's fucking do it. He's like, yeah, 100%, thank you. He said, oh, please don't lie like Ryan, though, because Ryan said that we'll go hook, and then Ryan lied. I was like, oh, fucking hell, did he? Are you surprised? It is Ryan Bowen. But I said, nah, it's cool, mate. We'll go hook first round. No problems. No problem at all. Like, strap as well if you want. Like, we don't need a strap if we're going in the hook anyway. So it doesn't really matter. He's like, no, yeah, perfect. Thank you. So the hook was agreed. So we get to the table, setting up. And, yeah, I'm setting up with trying to get as much height as I can, ready to go in the hook, obviously. I thought he was going in the hook as well. Ready go comes. He fucking tries top rolling. I was like, mate, what the fuck are you doing? I won't say what I said. But yeah. It weren't, I was a bit let down, really. A little bit let down. I'll give my word I was going to go inside. And then he went for the top roll and slipped. And went to the straps. So, right, he's going in the hook now. But just going the hook outside the straps, mate. Like, don't bail out. I should have turned around then. I said, no, fuck this, I'm just top rolling you. So, yeah, round 1. fully committed. I'm not changing it. I'm going inside. Banged inside. Fuck me, that guy's strong. Yeah, just basically hit against a fucking brick wall, in all honesty. And then he couldn't get me down straight away, but I had a bit of strength there in the hook for him. But like I said, he's a 100-kilo guy. We're both meeting inside. He's a strong dude. And then round 2, slipped again, went to the straps. Oh, hang on a sec. Round 1 still, before we banged inside in the straps, there was one call that I weren't too sure about at the time. I probably could have called a replay for it, but I didn't. Didn't even question it. But referee set us up, Judy, and she goes, ready, go. Oh, mate, I fucking blasted through him so quick. So quick. And then she stopped it and said, no, I jump started. I was like, I don't know, maybe I did. But I looked back on it and I didn't jump start. So that match got restarted, which it didn't need to, that round. So yeah, round 1 though, end up in the hook. And Beck beat me in the hook. So it's like, right, now we know. Guess where I'm not going next round. So strap again, round 2. And top rolled him. And fuck me, that was a battle. He's so fucking strong with that wrist broken back. And yeah, I pretty much I underestimated it because I come into that match ready for that situation. I had it in my head, if it did land in that position, what I'm going to do. But honestly, even from that fucking angle, his strength that he's got is fucking unbelievable. Like I said, if I had a bit more body weight, even in top roll position, to back it up, like get behind it, I would have felt a lot more comfortable, I think. But yeah, I surged onto the A side, had him there for a little bit. Then he started bringing me over to B side. And I was defending him there, holding him off. I was starting to work it back again. I was getting more climb, I was getting more purchase, feeling better and better. The crowd was going fucking wild at it. And yeah, the thing with that though was I went into it pretty calm, that match. Like everyone who knows me and seen me arm wrestle, especially in person, I'm calm up until the match. But when it's game time, I get mad. Do you know what I mean? And usually I'm fucking firing all cylinders, hitting. But that was just like a constant holding and working sort of thing. There was no like aggression. After the first hit, there weren't no aggression in me. Like, I was just trying to be tactical and trying to work through it like patiently. Where looking back, I probably should have been a bit more, like I said, aggressive with it. I did say before the match as well, though, Beck's a hard guy to get aggressive with. Just because he's so nice, but I should have. But anyway, round 2, 2-0. After that, though, I knew that was it. Like, game over. Like, he's fucked. He's just fucked himself up. I'm in a good position. His wrist is all broken back in fucking most awkward position. And that, about a minute and a half long that match was, I'd say. Of like balls out pressure. Round 3, fuck it. Again, I top rolled him even easier out the straps. Took him right down, and he got that far away from the pad, literally that far away, and then he fucking bailed out, like didn't even try holding on, just slipped. And then the referee called strap. I was like, no. Do you remember the rules meeting? Right, so the rule is in Knuckles Up. The rules have changed since me and the Merlot match. They've done a few slight rule changes because of what happened there. So mainly to do with elbow fouls and stuff, and intentional fouls. So they said if you're like refusing to hold on or refusing to wrestle when you're in a losing position, it's an automatic loss straight away. There's no fouls and nothing like that. You're losing the round if you deliberately let go, or if you deliberately elbow foul. If you deliberately do something to prevent yourself from losing, then you lose. Simple as that. And the distance was between the top of the hand peg and the top of the pin pad. If you've done it in that perimeter, then you lose the match. So when I got him that far away and he slipped, and then they called straps, that I weren't happy. I was not happy at all. I was adamant that was a win. And at first, I started accepting it in the end because they were starting to make me question myself. Because I'm closest one to my hand there. I can see exactly what level it's at. And they say, no, is it a win? Isn't it a win? Judy and the side ref was like, no, we both agree. It was too high. It was an intentional slip. It was a slip in a losing position, but it weren't close enough to be a loss. And then in the end, like just before I accepted it, she goes, "We can review it if you want." I was like, "Yeah, fucking review it." Bearing in mind, Beck's arm is fucked after round 2 now. And especially at that point, I was like, I've got this. I know I've got it. At least 10 minutes until we got the review back. At least 10 minutes. I'm not sure what was going on in that. It was the first review of the day, I think. So that hadn't actually been set up yet. And before they could even get it up on the screen, after about 10 minutes of trying and not being able to confirm it, they come back to the table and they said, "Look, all right, we can't confirm it properly, so the decision stays. We're still staying in. It's still going to the strap." As they said that, it come up on the screen. And about 30 seconds later, they come back with a smile on their face, saying, "Okay, we're really sorry, Tom. Winner, Tom." That was a 100% win for Tom there. So that's 2-1. I was like, right, I'm fucking in this match. Problem is, though, I fucked his arm up completely in round 2. Like, completely obliterated him. And then he had like a 10-15 minute rest after that. Do you know what I mean? So I was a bit butthurt, gutted. Things could have been different if there wasn't that delay. I'm pretty sure it would have been different if there weren't that delay. But other than that, round 3, in the strap again. He was letting go, getting in the strap. And then, as soon as we went in the strap, went inside. And same result as the first round. He got me down to got me down inside. And that was it. Murder, She Wrote. So it was a good match. I was happy with what I was able to do. There's a couple of circumstantial things like the replay and things like that didn't go in my favor. Went in Beck's favor massively. If the momentum kept going, I would have put money on it that I would have won that match. That's just the way it is. That's Tom Holland's luck in America. That sucks, man. They took forever to decide, didn't they? Yeah, mate. Was you watching it? That's what I mean. It was that's what I mean. After that round 2, I knew I fucked his arm up, and that round 3, I knew I pinned him. So I don't know why it took so long. I don't know if they actually see it properly. That review wouldn't have happened, and would have been straight into round 4 1 minute later. And I'm pretty sure I would have had him like them next 2 rounds. I'm pretty sure of it. His arm was too far gone, and for that whole 10-15 minutes, he was getting his arm rubbed and tended and massaged and everything, like just getting all the blood back into it. He was fully recovered again, which I didn't need that in my life, really. But like I said, we were both in the same match. The better man won, and that's that. He was a heavier man, but I don't mind. It's a bit annoying that it's my second time out in Knuckles Up, which circumstantial decisions have made it not going my way. But that's just how arm wrestling goes, isn't it? Win some, you lose some. But opportunities keep coming in that, and I just keep getting bad luck for some reason. But there's no excuses. I can't make any excuses. That's just facts. What happened? Joe Bidden, Knuckles Up as Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles as head refs. You were robbed in the Merlot match as well. Intentional fouls are off, cowards. Yeah, it's like I said, mate. I wouldn't do it myself. Do you know what I mean? I mean, look, I could have done it with Beck. I'll leave that question up there a minute. I could have done it with Beck. Do you know what I mean? Like first round and fourth round when we banged in the hook. As soon as I felt he was fucking strong in the hook, I could have been like, nope, fuck that. Lift my elbow straight up, get a restart before it even gets down near the pad. Could have done that easy. But you want to know, don't you? I'm going there to arm wrestle. I'm going there to fucking win a match. Like, I want to know who's a fucking better man. Go to have a fight with someone. You don't put out a bet, do you? Like if you really want to know, depends what they've done. But yeah. Yeah, Merlot done what he had to do. Do you know what I mean? And everyone can see it. And yeah, he made a little comment saying, "Oh yeah, Tom can stop crying now about the about what happened with me and him." I was like, mate, what the fuck are you on about? It's everyone else that's fucking moaning because of what you fucking done. I could take it on the chin like a man. If you can't fucking take the loss, that's up to you. Yeah, it's what it is. It doesn't matter. Add Barnett's in the chat. Yes, Tom, hope you well, mate. Yeah, I am, mate. I'm just tired as fuck. Tired as fuck, mate. It never goes through my head to intentionally foul. For me, it defeats the point of an arm wrestle. Exactly. Like it's a combat sport. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, mate. That is one thing. There's two things that piss me off in arm wrestling. Two things that piss me off. One is I'm gonna be open fucking doing shit like that. Like if you're there to arm wrestle someone, right? I'm not that guy who wants to fucking win on fouls or wants to stretch the rules to the absolute fucking maximum, strain them out. Do you know what I mean? To make sure, like, it's advice to put me off. Then nah, it's not. I'll get to that in a sec. Yeah, like I've had it before many times, many times in big tournaments as well, big super matches, big tournaments where if I win, especially if it's a deciding round as well, I don't want to win on fouls. I don't want to win by cheating. I don't want to win by squirming my way through. I want to win. I'd rather win and let people have no questions about it. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not being funny. It's not just me and him. It's everyone watching. Everyone knows what you're going to be like. Everyone knows what sort of person you are just after that. So, yeah, no one's a bad person for doing it, but like I say, it's just not. That's not for me. The amount of times I've won on an elbow, on like double elbow foul in the final, and then I've been like, nah, fuck that. Come on, let's go again. Referee, don't call the elbow fouls, or whatever reason. I've many times I've done that. Many times. Sometimes it's bit me in the arse, but a lot of the time, favours the brave. Do you know what I mean? I'm one of them guys. I want to know, regardless what it is. I want to know, which is why I went into the hook with Beck first round. I'm just that guy that wants to know. If it don't work, fuck it. You do something else, but at least I know. Merlot will never know because he never hung in the hook with me. So he will never know if he was strong enough. Stir the pot a little bit there. Stoned and high tired like me. Nah, do you know what, Ad? I'm a good boy now, mate. I don't do them things anymore. I don't do nothing like that, mate. I did a little bit in New Jersey. Not gonna lie, it's fucking good out there. Telling you. But yeah, at home now, nothing. Fully dedicated to training and fucking getting healthy. Vaping, drinking, all that shit. You don't understand. Winning is everything. Yeah. Yeah. I get what you mean, but at what cost? At what cost is winning everything? Is it the cost of keep doing intentional fouls, using your fouls to the absolute maximum to win? Or is it taking an abnormal amount of stuff to get a win and have an early life? Like, what is it? Everything, or is it knowing yourself? That is knowing yourself. Is knowing yourself not good enough? No, man, it's good for healing. Yeah, it is, mate. I can't lie. It actually is. I used to train like a madman. I used to be on it like every single fucking training session every day for years, and I did used to swear by it, but now it's just not. I just got to that point now, mate. It's like fucking long time doing it all. It's just got to that point. I'll never say never. Do you know what I mean? But like now and then I'll have a little bit, but just not every single day. Right, who's this colours? If knowing yourself is the goal, you don't need competition or titles. No, I mean like knowing you. How can I say this? Because you're just being awkward now. Fucking hell. Right. How the fuck am I meant to answer that? Fucking hell. Right. Well, yeah, you know what? You're right. I don't need competitions or titles to know myself. No one does. But then I'd rather go through life knowing that I've done everything by the book, and by not fucking cheating my way through to fucking win something. In all honesty. I went London Armwrestling novice tournament Sunday. It was good, except they let pros into the novices. I mean, that's not really fair to complete new pullers, right? Sorry, mate, I'll read that again. I went London Armwrestling novice tournament Sunday. Right. No, I agree with you there, mate. If that is the case, then that's not good. That's not good. What pros did they let in there, mate? And it's hard to decipher what a novice is as well. Because I know novices who have been wrestling for like 20 years, and believe me, they shouldn't be in the novices. They shouldn't. I think novices are for the people that are breaking through. And I think if you give yourself a choice and you hang about in the novices too long, then you're not going to progress yourself. So I don't get it when pros want to enter these novice classes. This is exactly what I'm talking about as well. Like it's like a pro entering a novice class. Like you know you can do it like that. Why do you want to do it? You know what I mean? There's no point. They're not gaining nothing out of it, apart from trying to impress their girlfriend or their mum and dad or whoever's there watching them. Like it's a little bit of an ego thing, but you'll get a bigger ego by fucking pushing yourself to the limit and putting it on the line. I call them paper tigers. The one who win on fouls, skirting the boundaries to get there. It's no longer a display of sport, but it's a display of something else. Yeah, that's exactly it, mate. Exactly it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get why people want to do it. Like, it means that much to them that they want to win. That they'll do whatever it takes, and they're studying the rules. It's just that's not for me. Say like the elbow foul instance. That's not something I'd do myself. I wouldn't look through I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even fucking look through the rules. I didn't know the rules until we got to the after the press conference. We'd done the rules meeting. They sent us the rules well in advance and that for us to all read through. I'm not interested in the rules. Like, I'll find out on the day what's going on. Like it's free foul system. Referees get a warning if you move rather than a foul, straight foul. And the change that happened since me and Merlo was the elbow. If you slip out and lose the position, or if your elbow foul when you're losing the match, it's an automatic loss. And yeah. It's very hard, I agree. You can't know yourself without facing your competition in a given arena. Otherwise, there's no way to know if you're delusional. Results of honest competition speak for themselves. Exactly, mate. 100%. 100%. Like I said, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? If you lose to someone and you don't try and squirm your way through it, if you don't try and cheat, or whatever you want to call it, what's the worst that can happen? You're going to lose. But who are you going to lose to? You're going to lose to someone that's better than you, that's stronger than you. Like, there's too many people that fear losing when they've got to look at the reality is the only people that are going to beat you are the ones that are better than you. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's no matter what you do, unless you try and squirm your way through. But then, do you really feel like you've earned to win? Nah, not really. Not for me. I wouldn't. There was 7-time national Indian champion in the under-75s going against a few people, which was their first ever tournament. Yeah, I see that guy. And hey, didn't that guy have a super match with? Didn't he have a super match with Conor Zuccotti and Urban as well? Like literally a couple of weeks ago, which are like two of the top pros in the UK. And he's entering novice. I know exactly who you're on about, mate. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that does piss me off a bit. If you've been out of a coma for more than 6 months, why pull novices? It's just a bunch of title holders. Yeah. Yeah, it literally is, mate. We've had this problem for a long time. Like every single year, like we made it like me and Hooligan, especially the Hooligan, that pisses him off like massively. We was a bit vocal about the last nationals that happened, the last novice nationals, because there was a lot of pros that are inside it that shouldn't have been in there, and a lot of the team captains who are official pros was allowing it to happen, and that's always the case. It's the captain who knows better than anyone else in the club that's telling them, you'll be all right in there. Yeah, go on, you'll get in there all right. They don't know that you're a pro. They don't know. You'll kill them all. Like, make us look good. It's a load of bullshit. Free foul system is crazy when they don't foul in the setup either. When they don't foul in the setup ever. Yeah, that's what it's. I mean, it's a bit of a different route because of their way is to try and make all arm wrestling organisations aren't trying to long it out. They're trying to make it run smoother, run quicker, and at the same time, they don't want matches ending on fouls, if you know what I mean. So it's but yeah, that's a good point what you just said there. Because of if there is no foul in the setup, it's making people push their limits a bit more, push their luck. Yeah, it's interesting. That is interesting comment. If you fear losing, then train. Yeah, or don't compete. Don't compete. Simple as that. I'm not the guy that rather fight his way out of the corner. Do you know what I mean? You get the guys that squirm down, and you get the guys that try and wriggle out, and you get the guys that try and fight out. I'm definitely that guy that wants to fucking just wriggle out. They don't want the referee. They don't want the referees are there to enforce, not decide. Yeah, that's it. And sometimes as well, like as you see, like sometimes referees are spot on. Sometimes they do make the odd bit here and there, but then that's what the instant replay's for as well. But the last thing referees want at the end of the day as well is to be criticised. Like they want to do a good job as well. you get the odd referee that's biased here and there. Like it's inevitable, isn't it? But majority of the referees, 99.9% of them, 99.9% of the time, are trying to do their best job that they can. They don't want to fuck anyone over. They want people to go through the match and be happy, win or lose, that it went the best way it could have been. Obviously, you're always going to get people that aren't happy. That's just part of it, though, isn't it? That's their job. They've got to accept that. If the pullers want the match to be decided on fouls, that's the referee's title to carry out, not decide. The pullers want the match to be decided on fouls. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's true. It's true, mate. It's true. Like I said, though, the referees don't want to piss anyone off, and that they're there just to what do you call it? They're there to do a good job and make sure the match is fair as possible. Like we're only human, aren't we? We all miss things. But yeah, that's what it is. We're going to be on it for another 5 minutes, guys. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm absolutely fucking knackered, and I need to go to bed soon. I've got a long day tomorrow again. But yeah, a couple of more matches quickly. We've talked about mine long enough. And who else was there? Right, Merlo and Tambakis. Talking about Merlo. Merlo pulled Mario Tambakis. Fuck me, that was a match. And I'll tell you what, Mario, yeah, man, he's a bit of a handful, he is. I mean, Merlo was getting him in some dirty positions, like big top roll. He took his wrist a few times, flipped him out. But Mario side pressure, like when he dug in, fuck me. Same sort of scenario as me and Merlo, in a way. As soon as the match stopped, like I was in Mario's corner, and I said to him, like, don't worry if Merlo does fucking get on top of your hand and that start driving, he will come back up. And what happened? He fucking gets on top of him, about that far from the pad, driving, and he what does he do? He comes back up to centre. I like, Mario, fucking drive it now, mate. Drive it. He drives it and he wins it. And 3-0. Mario Tambakis beat Merlo 3-0 on the right arm. That is fucking epic. And that could have been different if the rules hadn't been changed. Merlo couldn't get away with doing the elbow fouls against him because the rules had changed. So he had a lot of we had a lot less angles and ways to go. Couldn't get away with nowhere near as much. And yeah, like I said, Mario's a fucking stud, mate. He's absolute fucking monster. He had to do a nasty cut for it as well. Nasty cut. And he just made it. He was fucking hangry. Like on the Thursday and the Friday that I saw him, mate, he was bad. Like, looked like he ripped your throat out through your ass. One of them fucking faces on him. But he's a cool guy though. But yeah, he won the match. And he even got to a point where he done 5 elbow fouls in a row. He lost a round on it. I think it was, ended 3-1. But Merlo never pinned him once. Got him close like a few times that far from the pad. Like I said, as soon as Mario put the brakes on, it was within a few seconds and it come back up centre. When it's back up centre again, it's game over. But yeah, off the go, Mario done like 5 elbow fouls like off the go, and trying to maintain it, like in his head, sort of thing, trying to keep calm. And then he started losing it. Not saying he's going to start losing it in his head, but you could see it was getting to him, and the more he was thinking about it, the more it was happening. Then we just talked to each other in the corner, and I was like, look, you just fucking, you know what you're feeling. Don't go in with a plan now. Just roll with what you feel. What you feel is the fucking best thing to do. Do it. And yeah, he fucking just drove through it, forgot about his hand and wrist, just went fucking wallop straight across. And quick pin. Again, that was reviewed for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. He didn't get awarded the pin, went to straps. And yeah, Mario beat him. So it was a fucking really good win for Mario. Mindiga Stolskus. Again, he pulled BJ for Carcass. And well, as soon as I see them both next to each other, I sort of knew. I sort of knew how it was going to go. And again, Minder's smart as well. Even leading up to the match, and that we were chatting, and he's talking about how he don't want to take on what everyone's saying. Because everyone's saying about how they think he's going to murder BJ and that. And he's doing the right thing by not taking it on board, because the worst thing you can do is underestimate someone, go in overconfident. He kept a good mindset on him. He went in there, got the job done. It's pretty much all on his side. A few matches, few of the matches were like a few seconds long. I'll give a few seconds long, and that went inside straight away. And Mindigus didn't really have too many problems, in all honesty. Yeah, he done really well. Done really, really well. And then you had Kamil Jablonski versus Aslanov. And again, Kamil's in a position where he's winning a lot of matches lately. He's got a lot of momentum. That is not a guy who should be... Well, you'd expect that to not be a guy who would risk trying something new. Everyone knows Kamil's a flop wrist presser, and it's lethal. And not many people can stop it at all, and he's shown it. But he tries hooking Aslanov. He tries top rolling Aslanov. None of them worked. He done them. He tried hooking and top rolling before he tried pressing. But that's a lot of fucking confidence right there in a man. That's a lot of bravery as well, especially for someone in Kamil's position. He risked it twice with one more chance. That could have been fucking not his career over, nothing like that. But that could have been a big turnaround point for him. But he still dragged it through the mud, and he come back and he won it. Flop wrist press. Banged him. Sick match. Let's catch up on these chats quick, then we're going to shoot off. Phil Woody's in the chat. Welcome back home, Tom. Nice one, mate. Appreciations. Mario's a beast. Yeah, he is, man. Me and Mario gripped up a little bit on the left. Just had a breakfast bar. And yeah, he's fucking... Me and Mario would be a fucking good match on the left arm. I don't feel he's right, because obviously it was before our match. But yeah, me and Mario left arm. That'd be sick. That'd be a sick match. 5 elbow fouls is a lot of work. Yeah, like I said, Mario's style compared to Merlot's style. Mario's right at the front of the pad. And was talking about it as well. He's obviously diving forward. Then we're trying to communicate with each other, telling him he's got to plant his elbow. He's got to lat drag Merlot's hand down. No, that easier said than done. All that stuff. Yeah, he got it in the end. He pulled through. Like I said, he done fucking really well. Do you want a rematch with Merlot with the rule change? I wouldn't look for them. Well, what am I saying? 100%. 100%. If I pulled Merlot with that new rule change, it would be different. It would be different. And put it this way, if me and Merlot got the rematch, hey, you never know what's going to happen, because Merlot's just lost his match now. me and Merlo were due a rematch. With that rule change, and if Merlo comes down to 92, and if I can make 92, if I can make 90 kilo, fuck it. If I make 90 kilo, well, I think that's a guarantee. To be honest, I think that is a guarantee for me. Like, don't even show up. Don't even show up, Merlo. Just fucking, just back that. Leave your elbow at home because you're not going to need it. Have you heard the Louisiana hop? Yeah, fucking. I've heard of it, but that just goes over my head, literally, like his elbow. Jablonski is the outcome of tight fouls and a lifetime of dedication. Yeah, man, I've known Camille for a long time. He's a cool guy as well, and he's hungry for it. Tom, when are we going to see you on East vs West? Don't know, mate. Fucking, it's not doing me any favours at the minute by losing fucking matches in the ways that I'm losing them. But yeah, mate, it'll happen soon. I'm sure of it. I'm sure it'll happen soon. I just need to get a little winning streak on. Armed Gods, I've got really good results. Like I've all the title matches I've had, I've not lost a match in Armed Gods yet. Arm War's been doing really well in lately as well. Knuckles Up have been putting really well in, just circumstances that have changed it a little bit. Weight alters the decision on them. I've either been a stone lighter or 2 stone lighter than the opponents. Put it this way, I'll pull anyone in the world at my own weight. Anyone at 85 kilo in the world. Anyone. Where it happens, I don't mind. But anyone at 85, you can call this a call out if you want or whatever. Tag people in it. I will pull anyone at 85 kilo in the world right now. Louisiana hop is where you use momentary height advantage above the elbow pad to apply superhuman side pressure momentarily. No, I've heard of a similar one when you lift your elbow off just to stop yourself getting pinned. Is that similar? Sir Gidgemayer, love it, Tom. I mean, you are not fighting guys in your weight class. Feels like you could be a great addition to the 85 kilo class. Yeah, man. I'm at a point now where I feel like really good. I've been trying. I've been trying to go against heavyweights a lot of the time in the UK, especially. I'm always this is what I mean. I've got nothing to lose, sort of thing. I'm always trying to chase the losses. Do you know what I mean? In the UK, in my weight, and then it got to a point where I was pretty dominant in my weight in the UK, so I started going heavier and heavier and heavier to the point where I pulled the supers last year at Nationals and won. So on a world level now, I'm 85 kilo. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to do it. I'd love to put anyone. David Samusha. Right, so I'm not going to lie. I've thought about this match. I would love the match. I would need to prepare like fuck for David. If he's no bum, he's like 8-time defending world champion, and he's been pushed close a couple of times. And I think we'll see Craig Tullier pull him, and seeing Craig pull some people that I've pulled, and that, and people through people and that, and pretty close. Craig weren't too far off. Just a bit of technical. Just it wasn't even a technical thing. It was a power thing. It was places that Craig couldn't access with David. I think I can access something with David. I'm not saying I'm as strong as him, but I'll tell you what, I'll make him sweat. I'll make David sweat. I promise you that. He'll know we're in a match. Like I said, I'm not comparing my strength to him at all. Never, not at all. But I will. He'll know I'm there. I promise you that. If he knows I'm there, it's on. Tom, will you pull the British Nationals at 85 kilo this year? Probably, mate. It depends. To be honest, mate, I'm just going to turn up on the day and see who's there. Not to dodge people, quite the opposite. I'm going to see what the toughest class looks like and then go into that. See what happens then. True, but maybe one day. Yeah, one day. Like I said, I wouldn't mind. I'm up for any 85 kilo puller, especially this year. Like, especially after this loss as well. Like, I'm fucking training hard now. Like, different level. Last couple of years I've been slack. Realistically, everyone who knows me knows I've been slack in the training, but not anymore. I've got shit on point now. I've got my life sorted out, the house, missus, etc., all that. Everything's done. Everything is sorted in my life. I've just got to train hard now. Armwrestling's getting to the point now I cannot hang about anymore. I'm not getting any younger. I've got a good few years left in me. I want to make the most of it, and I really think I could be one of the top in the world in my weight. Yeah, you can use it defensively or offensively, but I think the offensive advantage is the Louisiana hop. Yeah, I'm not sure to be honest, mate. I just thought the Louisiana hop was just like throwing the elbow off. I didn't know there was like an attacking or offensive or defensive or anything. To be honest, Odin said, "Can't wait for the weekend, mate." Yeah, mate, it's going to be good. I'm going to be up in Manchester at the Fit Expo this weekend. Anyone wants to come down, have a look. I'm going to do some grip challenges as well, see what I can win. I'll be getting a few films and that on it. Hopefully, they've got a few like there's a few things I want to try up there. I'm going to try the Dinny Stones. About 8 months ago, I lifted up the 100 kilo Atlas stone on my shoulder. First time I'd ever even touched one, let alone pick one up and fucking threw it on my shoulder. That's on my YouTube as well. You'll be able to see that. You should have some easier matches before you take a shot at Samusha. Yeah, 100%, mate. I'm all for the long game. Like, I wouldn't. I don't want to bite more than I can chew. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. I'm happy to. Like, if someone offered me Samusha, I would not say no, and I'd make sure I was ready. But I'd pull anyone at all, regardless if they're heavier than me or not. But yeah, ideally at my weight, that's what I want to prove now. I want to prove that I can do something in the world in my weight. Bro, Armwrestling is not a manga series. Do you have any in mind? If not Samusha, you versus Makarov could be insane. Yeah, Makarov's light. Well, that's the only thing. Again, like I said, Makarov's a fucking monster. See him against Mindigus. Different weight classes though, mate. Different weight classes is the only problem. I can't make 75 anymore. I would be literally skin and bone. I'm skin and bone now. Scott Barrett in the chat. What's happening, mate? Yeah, the whole point is to physically dominate your opponent with loads of vectors, not possible in strict competition. Got ya. You're looking at a huge strength ratio gain, and them just feeling that for a moment is enough to make them change. Yeah, man, 100%. I probably won't try that because it's not worth my elbows. Going elsewhere apart from the table. I do like my arms. I don't want them to be hurt or damaged or lost. Right, we're going to call it there, everyone. I've been on here for just over an hour now. Thanks for tuning in. Give you all an update on Knuckles Up. If you haven't seen it yet, just get over there. High5armwrestling.com. Watch pay-per-view. Some banging matches on there. You'll be able to see my match with Bex on Yule. You can confirm exactly what I've been talking about that match. And let me know your opinions on it. Like I said, bear in mind, he's 100 kilo. I'm 85. And check out some of the battles. They're fucking immense. Right, one more comment. Circles back to what you were saying about gaming rules to win. Allowable fouls are wild. Yes, like it's one of them. I can go back to the pool thing again. If someone's about to pop the black and it's your shot, you snooker them right behind fucking 4 red balls and that, they can't get to the black. They're going to call you a dirty cunt, aren't they? Dirty player. That's what it is. Just fucking lose the game. Accept the loss. Right, we're going to shoot off now. Cheers for tuning in, everyone. I'm going to be up in the Manchester Fit Expo on Saturday. If you can make it there, make it there. There's a massive card up there. Other than that, everyone else, see you next Tuesday.